Picture this. You're sitting in the German job interview. The hiring manager looks at you and says, Sie müssen Deutsch sprechen. Do you know exactly what that means and what it's demanding of you? If you're not sure, that's a problem. Because müssen isn't just a grammar point. It's the verb your employer uses when something is non-negotiable. It's the verb on your visa paperwork. It's the verb your HR department will use on day one. Misunderstand it, and you could miss a deadline, fail a requirement, or blow an interview you were otherwise qualified for. In the next few minutes, you're going to master müssen, with real examples pulled straight from job applications, visa processes, and the German workplace. This is the practical stuff. Let's get into it. Müssen is a modal verb. That's a verb that modifies another verb. It tells you the condition under which an action happens. And the condition müssen expresses is obligation, not preference, not suggestion, obligation. Here's your first sentence. Ich muss Deutsch lernen. I have to learn German. Simple, clean. Now, here's where German word order trips most people up, and I want you to get this right from the start. When you use müssen in a sentence with a second verb, that second verb gets pushed all the way to the end. It doesn't stay next to muss, it goes to the back. Same sentence, different structure. Weil ich in Deutschland arbeiten möchte, muss ich Deutsch lernen. Because I want to work in Germany, I have to learn German. Notice what happened. Lernen, to learn, sits at the very end. That's the rule. In a subordinate clause, the second verb is always last. Don't fight it. Learn it. Now let's lock in your conjugations. 6 forms. You need all of them. Ich muss, I must. Du musst, you must. Er, sie, es muss. He, she, it must. Wir müssen, we must. Ihr müsst, you all must. Sie, müssen, they must, you must. The formal Sie müssen, capital S, that's the one you'll hear in professional settings. From your employer, from the immigration office, from every piece of official German correspondence you will ever receive. Learn that one cold. Now let's make this real. Because grammar without context doesn't get you a job or a visa. Here's something most language courses won't tell you. Germany's immigration law is built on müssen. Every requirement you face, language levels, documents, deadlines, is framed with this verb. Let's walk through it. Situation 1. Your documents. Ich muss meine Dokumente übersetzen. I have to translate my documents. And not just translate, officially. Germany requires certified translations for foreign qualifications. This isn't optional paperwork. This is a hard requirement before your application moves forward. Situation 2. Your language exam. Ich muss die B1-Prüfung bestehen. I have to pass the B1 exam. Here's why this one matters beyond the grammar. If you're coming to Germany on an EU blue card, reaching B1 German cuts your wait time for permanent residency from 27 months down to 21 months. 6 months faster, just from your language level. That's not a small detail, that's your life timeline. Situation 3. Your CV. Ich muss meinen Lebenslauf vorbereiten. I have to prepare my CV. Der Lebenslauf, the CV, follows a specific German format. Tabular layout, professional photo, no fluff. If yours looks like a standard English language resume, it needs to be reworked before it lands on a German recruiter's desk. Situation 4. Punctuality. This is a culture point, not just a vocabulary point. Wir müssen pünktlich sein. We have to be on time. In Germany, punctuality is a professional baseline. Arriving on time is not impressive, it's expected. Arriving late is noticed. Say this sentence, understand it, and live by it. Situation 5. Your residence permit. Sie müssen Ihre Aufenthaltserlaubnis verlängern. You must extend your residence permit. Die Aufenthaltserlaubnis, your residence permit. This is a word you will see on official letters, in government portals, and from your employer's HR team. Missed the renewal deadline, and you're not just dealing with paperwork. You're dealing with your legal right to be in the country. One more thing worth knowing for 2026. If you're applying via the Chancenkarte, the German opportunity card, you'll need to prove financial self-sufficiency. That means a blocked account, ein Sperrkonto, holding at least 1,091 Euros per month. Sie müssen ein Sperrkonto nachweisen. You must prove a blocked account. Same verb, different context, same high stakes. Before we close, your one-take challenge. Pause the video if you want. Try it yourself. Ready? Ich muss mein Deutsch verbessern, bevor ich mich bewerbe. Notice the structure. Muss follows ich, the subject. Verbessern, to improve, goes to the end of the first clause. And bewerbe, from sich bewerben, to apply, closes the sentence. Word order, every time. If you got that right, you're already thinking in German grammar. That's not beginner behavior, that's the mindset of someone who's actually preparing to work in this country. Here's the truth. Most German courses teach you to pass a test. This channel teaches you to function. In interviews, in government offices, in your first week at a German company. If that's your goal, not just a certificate, but an actual career in Germany, subscribe to German in Minutes. Every lesson is built around the German you'll actually use. The vocabulary that shows up in job postings, the phrases that matter in a visa appointment, the grammar that makes you sound competent, not just functional. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.